lemon.
If I smell that, I am instantly back to 2020. Only at this time of year.
Is that what you use all the time or something?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I have that all year, or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've had it in my house. The market update from
Mike's flowery phone. Could be the same day, could be a different one.
Still the same code, only on 6 of them. All right, so our topic conversation are the market updates. Thank you, Allison Deutsch, for supplying this on her phone. Better than you playing Pac-Man. Median sales price in Lancaster County has jumped 14.1% from last year in Lancaster County. It's not a nationwide stat. Homes are selling in 27 days on average. And I believe last month when we reported this, it was 21 or 23. I forget the exact number. And sellers are getting over 101% of their asking price on a home. So things are still getting multiple offers and go over list. But
Most,
Good
I would say.
info.
Taking a little bit more time, to sell.
But still good pricing.
we're in a 5-year cool off. I mean,
Yep.
guys, we're 5 years into post lockdown.
Unbelievable.
Are there
That
any smells?
wild?
There are some certain smells that hit me around this time of year that bring me to like PTSD
What are you trying to
from
tell me?
COVID.
From COVID?
Yes, the Myers soap.
I bathed this morning, thank
the
you.
Myers soap with the yellow label on
The
it.
lemon?
If I smell that, I am instantly back to 2020. Only at this
Is
time
that
of
what
year.
you
I
used
use
all the time or
no,
something?
I don't think so. I don't think I have that all or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've had it in my house before, but it's
Yeah.
just something about March, the time of year, and that smell.
Well,
And sourdough bread starter.
I did sourdough bread starter too. Check out my Instagram. I have a beautiful loaf on there from
I haven't
5
gone-
years ago.
5 years ago.
I haven't gone back to Italy since
That's
COVID.
That's the. Weren't we supposed to go to? We were supposed to go. Iceland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in Italy when COVID started.
I remember that. We were like, is Burnell going to be able to come home?
I wasn't sure.
I
Because
mean,
everything was shutting down and we
Yeah.
didn't
there
know.
we go, guys. That's what we're talking about.
That was
we're
wild.
5 years
Yeah.
since COVID, and how have our lives changed?
I still can't smell right. Like
Chat-
that house
well, your
that
voice
smelled
hasn't changed.
that house that smelled like pee, it smelled bad to me, but it did not smell nearly as bad to me as it probably did to you.
In case you missed that, Jen and I both put offers in on a home recently. I
Yes.
won't tell you the address, location, or anything, but someone might have become deceased in that house.
It's possible. It did.
My client was a nurse. She's like, I deal with this a lot. And I'm like, what? I don't want to know. I just know I didn't want to be in that room longer than I had to.
Yeah, it was bad. But again, I didn't smell it as much as I'm sure you did because my smell is still messed up and my taste from having COVID.
So 5 years post-COVID, we didn't have ChatGPT then, did we?
We did.
No, we did not.
Not existent.
We had the Google machine.
Also, ChatGPT.
TikTok was new. I was
Oh.
a TikTok freak. Then.
all the TikTok
I
dances.
still have never had that.
Really?
Never got TikTok.
Don't
Nope,
go there
won't
anymore.
go. Yeah, no way.
The hype is past. But what I wanted to say
We
about
get a lot of views on
ChatGPT,
TikTok, so watch your mouth. Thank you, all
ChatGPT
TikTok
is
viewers.
not accurate for real estate market advice.
We just looked.
Yes.
Jenna just tested it.
I did.
Inaccurate.
Allison's stats from our local MLS compared to what I looked up on ChatGPT were different.
Yep. Directionally correct. But
Yeah.
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 Okay, yeah. So 5 years passed.
Statistically
let's talk about
inaccurate.
big comparisons, right? I closed on my home on March 27th of 2020.
Oh, did you?
We just gotten back from
You had to do a
Nashville.
drive-through closing,
Oh
didn't you?
my God.
No, I had to stand
Oh,
on a
okay.
windy day out front of North Point with a table full of papers and like spread my body across and trying to hold them down.
It was horrible.
As our title
So
girl sits there with her
dumb.
mask on saying,
so dumb.
yeah.
You know,
I can't even believe that we did that.
What a waste of resources.
did anyone else go with their clients to closing? I sat on
I
the
did.
floor of the
I
back
did.
of their car
That's right.
and explained the documents to them without anyone knowing I was there.
My dad did, but I was like, he's like, "Man, I don't have to." I'm like, cool, great.
Because it's important to know what you're signing.
Yeah.
what it's saying.
I had one client.
I risked my life for that.
I love all my clients. I never have like a bad situation. Normally it is 100% good. One set of clients, it was an absolute nightmare. They
locked her in the trunk.
They thought myself and the lender like caused COVID, and it was horrible.
Did you get accused of being a super spreader?
I don't know. They
did.
felt like because she was laid off from her job that she should still be able to get a loan. And the loan officer's like, we've never seen this before. We don't know what to do. Like, you have no income. What do you want us to do?
That was horrible.
We ended up settling. But
Really?
With no income.
And I did a final walkthrough with them and thought I was going to get chopped up into little pieces.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So she did not wind up in their trunk. That's good.
Yeah, don't put that part in a reel. Thank
Glad
you.
to
Don't
hear.
put that in a reel.
Don't put the chopped up in little pieces part in.
So can we still get incriminated if we say now that we didn't follow the COVID guidelines? Is that okay, good.
No.
Why you keep on trying to like send a bomb right through the deck of our battleship here, buddy?
My bad.
We've cut this thing like
Cut.
Fort Burnell has. No, we're not cutting. Burnell
This is the third time.
Burnell has been lewd and saying rude things all day.
Lewd and
Burnell
rude.
has taken your role.
I've been very good this
Today.
time.
I'm
Thank you very
taking notes
much.
from Mike.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
But I mean, we're still on the topic of COVID. Allison's just over there doing whatever she
and
does.
spring market, you know, okay,
Yeah.
COVID and spring market
Yeah.
was the same kind of
Spring
thing.
market is good.
Spring market is where everything went crazy.
It
5
went
years
crazy.
ago.
It's
It
true.
wasn't just crazy; it's like absolutely insane.
Insanity.
Off the
Interest
hook.
rates, though, were crazy low.
Yes.
Interest rates now are high. I mean, prospectively, I know
There's
they've
some
been much
5.5%
higher,
programs
I
out
was just
there
going to say,
right
I
now.
just got a buyer locked in under 6. So,
Nice.
you know,
but good. So
Things
they're
are
coming down.
settling down.
yeah, it's good to see.
That's
it's good
what
to
we
hear.
want to see.
And I
Yeah.
just talked to a new client the other day. They said, "Hey, you know, we want to buy a home. Like, you know, is this the right time? Should it be worth?" I said, and I was thinking about Brunel's little mnemonic over there. It wasn't mnemonic. It's a
Planting
it's a
seed.
metaphor.
It's like
yeah.
planting a tree.
It's like planting a tree and then chopping it down, then making
No, not
George
chopping it
Washington's
down.
teeth
You
out of
don't
it.
chop the tree down. The best time to plant the tree was 20 years ago. The best
Second
time
best
to buy the
time.
house.
Is when George
Was now.
Washington needed
Yes.
teeth. No? Okay. Wrong story. Cherry tree? Cherry tree.
Nothing with that. I do say that though when I'm
I know.
talking to
We
people.
said it in a different podcast. That was my whole point.
People are like, when's the best time to buy? Like
Yep.
10, 20 years ago. It's just like a tree. You should have planted it 10 or 20 years ago. The second best time is right now because
Yeah.
it's
Right now,
it's long game.
And
it's gonna grow.
my point to them was on the phone. I said, you know what? You can wait, but do you know what happens when you wait? The price tends to go up. Mm-hmm. Rates
And
go, I'm like, there is no crystal ball. So
if rates come down, prices are probably going to go up even more.
Yeah,
Exactly.
people are always
Probably.
waiting,
That
waiting
no one
for the
knows.
right,
That we always talk
waiting
about.
for the right time, and there just is only a right time for you.
The right
It
time
depends
is when you're ready
yeah,
Yes.
to
It
buy a
has-
house.
Yes.
If you can afford it, it is the right time.
I read a stat, I think this morning, that since 2019, home prices have gone up 60%. How accurate do we think that is?
We've
Counted,
never
probably
actually-
not. But they went
I read it. I mean, it was on-
16% in one
Was that
year.
ChatGPT?
was it on TikTok?
No, it was on Instagram.
TikTok
but I read that.
news.
That's what I'm saying. I read that stat. So what do we think about that?
I mean, it's
They've gone up tremendously
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, my home value
Hyper
not
local.
60%, but it's gone up 45%, I would say. My
I've
personal
just-
home value.
just come across 2 instances where people are underwater.
Yes, it's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've
you
also
brought
seen
your
that one.
And that's the
Snorkel.
conversation I have with my buyers is like, if you are trying to buy this and then call me in 2 years to sell it, you ain't making money. There's no time in history other than right after 2020 where
Yep.
you could do that
Yes.
and get away
Ain't
with
a
it.
word because a
Yes.
can of paint.
And when what somebody paid for the house is irrelevant.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does not matter what
Yeah.
the seller
Buyers
paid
get so
for.
hung up on that.
They do.
Well, they
Yeah.
paid $190 3 years ago, and they're selling it for $320 now.
What about the price per square foot conversation? Do you guys run into that a lot? I don't like the reference price per square foot.
I don't like
here's
that.
how
Too
I
many
handle
variables
that.
that affect that.
There's so many variables. Price per square foot. You know, what if this property has 10 acres? That price per square foot is going to be astronomical. This property on a quarter acre, Not even close.
Yeah, I think if you're looking at
And
something
location, too,
very cookie cutter,
Yeah, exactly.
absolutely,
Yes.
we can use that. But like if a brand new neighborhood where everyone kind of put the same upgrades in it, sure. But
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
You need the ticky tacky.
It's kind of like the Zillow estimate. Like it's
exactly what
accurate.
it is.
Do you want to reuse another one of your metaphors there, bud?
in the cookie cutter communities, where they're all built around the same time and have the same
It
approximate
might
square footage.
be accurate.
It might be accurate.
It's like I've always said, when's the last time Zillow was in your house?
That's my line.
That's my line.
I've trademarked that before y'all were in the
My
business.
I know, but I guess I
I've
have
never
to.
You weren't
used it,
even in
but
the business when I said that.
I said it first.
I love it.
But that's a good end to this one.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good.
Thanks for seeing you all again.
Back to work.
Comment below what you want to hear next. We're going to put up some stories, I think, and just talk to people about what they want to hear next time on the podcast.
Yeah,
good.
we would love
Yeah,
to
yeah.
know, what do you want to hear us talk about? Tell us down below.
We want you to tell us what we should talk about.
Are we just talking around now?
Yeah.
You didn't say the same thing they just said.
We want to know what you want to talk about.
All right, we will catch you all next time. Goodbye. Peace out. We're gone.
Okay.
How?
That was good. That was fun.